LP, MrRockTheMicNews.com, Mr. Pick of the Week, 9 p.m. on Sunday, 103 Jams with DJ Jackasheet. This is the Hot Phoneaview. This is probably one of the most anticipated Phoneaviews to date. They got a lot of names for the guy that I have on the phone right now. Some people call him a genius. Some people call him a lyricist. He's been known to call him a womanizer. You know, they call him a troublemaker. He's very outspoken. But one thing we have to say about this man, you definitely want to know what he got to say when he be talking. I'm talking about Mike Mo. Mike Mo, what's good, homie?
What's up with you, P?
You know, we got to address two extremely hot topics. We call this the Hot Topic Phoneaview. We almost out of time. We don't want to drag this too long. You know what I mean? But this has been an incredible interview, Mike Mo. All right, man. Let's talk about your relationship with the dirty workers, and let's talk about let's go dirty workers first. You know what I'm saying? What's your relationship with the dirty workers? You know, everybody associated you with the dirty workers for the longest time. I think probably all the way up to the G-Man deal.
Right, yeah.
So we seen you going that way. You guys used to sing slang. You guys hang out. I know you and Baker cool. You know, what,
The whole thing started with Bake, you know what I mean? I met Bake first, you feel me? And I'm the type of dude, you ain't gonna tell me nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if I already got my mind made up. And I was kind of...
you a media train wreck.
Yeah. I heard.
PR nightmare.
What happened was, in my own kind of way, I was making an attempt outside of DNA Studios to heckle Double XL about his reason for doing music or whatever. Okay. No, not about his reason for doing music, about the open mics and how they're biased and, you know, crowd participation. It was that. And I was kind of telling him I don't rock with no open mics simply because of this, that, and the third. This was before everything, you know what I mean? And Bake was there, and he told me off, you know what I'm saying? He was like, no, you're wrong, because da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was kind of like, oh, you told me, you know what I mean? Like, all right. And it was like an instant respect almost, like, as much love as he showed, you know what I mean? He definitely let it be known, like, nah, shut up. You're young, dumb, and you haven't been out here doing anything. You don't know what's up. And I got a hold of his music through my manager at the time, and it was pretty dope. You know, I wasn't too impressed, you know what I'm saying, but it was pretty dope. And then I actually got to link with him and build with him. And then from that, I was able to build with all of the dirty workers And back then, before G-Man, before Takeover, before anything, it's flat out there, and I made that shit obvious, nigga. I wanted to be a fucking dirty worker, dog. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to be a dirty worker, like, you know, like these niggas was already famous, because I just couldn't understand how are these niggas so ill but so hip-hop at the same time? They just like me. You know what I mean? That's all I'm thinking. They just like me. They making music that can get spun on the radio, they can get mainstream success, but they're, at the same time, they're staying true to hip-hop, true to the game. They almost like a, you know, a fly-ass Wu-Tang almost. You know how Wu-Tang had that real gritty, grimy persona? And it's like, look at these playboys from the beach on their Wu-Tang shit. It was like some shit I had never seen before, even in the industry. You know, maybe from Kanye or some shit like that, but not even on that kind of level. And it was definitely a movement I wanted to be a part of, you know what I mean? And I was just doing too much at the time. But even to this day, like, that was 2 years ago, you know, it's deeper than music now. You know, I don't get in touch with as many of the dirty workers as I do, you know, Bake and Bryce. That's who I talk to more than anybody, you know. I see Roller at the shows, you know, I see Prano a lot of the times, you know what I mean? But pretty much Bake Skeezer and Bryce Lane, you know, those are my niggas. I look at them niggas old as shit. They like uncles. They not like brothers to me, you know, you know what I mean? Like, that's like Uncle Bake and Uncle Bryce, you know, and so when I need advice, when I want to talk about anything, you know, I'm going to go to them, you know, and they going to put me on. You know, it's like Bake going to give me that straight guerrilla street nigga view, and Bryce is going to give me the more sensible think first type of view. And so, you know, shit like that, you know, and it's just, it's one of those type of relationships, you know what I mean? It's not, you know, you would think that we got a whole bunch of music together and shit, but it's just, we passed that. We had our opportunity to make music and we bonded as crew. You know what I'm saying? We bonded as homies, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like, yeah, one of these days we gonna get on wax and we gonna fuck some shit up. But as of right now, you know, Bake just dropped a phenomenal mixtape, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of shit in the works over there. I got shit in the works over here. When the time is right, the shit is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man, explain this whole takeover thing, man. Who is the takeover?
I am not about to sit here. I'm not about to sit here and tell you every person in the fucking takeover, man. It's about 17 of us.
Man. The takeover. What is the takeover? I mean, what is that? I don't.
The takeover started. It started kind of ignorant. It was a necessary ignorance. It was, let's go to this open mic unannounced. All of us sign the list and shut all of that whack shit down. That's how it started. Let's do that. All of that turn up, trap, swag, bullshit that niggas is doing at these open mics, let's go in there with some real lyrics, some real hip hop, some real shit and shut it down. And we did that. And the response that we got was not the response we expected. We expected to be ignored. A lot of niggas was really just looking at us with their mouth open, but not like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, oh my God, I didn't know this type of shit was possible. Oh my God, why are them old ass niggas rocking that fucking stage like that? Oh my God, they just shut my shit down. Yo, I shouldn't even rhyme no more. And it was certain cats that I have never seen at an open mic since that day, yo. Because we wanted a lot of people to really put their rap books up. From there, we took it, and pretty much, if you were there that night where we ran through 17 deep and crushed that open mic, if you were one of those MCs, you formed the takeover. And it was a movement. You know, it's kind of become a group now, but at first it was a movement, and we wanted everybody to get with it. The takeover right now, all right, here we go. You got Man Val. I mean, I'll give you as many as I can. I'll give you the, you know, we have a core, you feel me? We have niggas that are known, well known. You know, you got me, of course. You got Man Val. Man Val was responsible for setting up a lot of shows back in the 90s out here. You know what I mean? A lot of battles. Kind of like the same shit that Malk doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Manny was that nigga doing that shit back in the 90s, you know. And then you got Old Red from Mankind, which was a branch off of Junipers back in the day. You got Leaf D Major and Mental Plex from Planet Zoran. You got Fame P. What's the nigga gonna say about Fame P, yo? You know what I mean? That's everybody's golden boy right now, yo. You know what I'm saying? He got a strong female fan base. The dudes love him. The streets love him. The white people love him. We got that nigga Fame P in our clique. Y'all can't tell us shit no more. You know what?
Oh, look, man. I ask everybody from Virginia Beach this question, and I always stir up a lot of, Bake has said it. Bishop has said it. The beach is really making a lot of waves right now, man. You feel like the beach out of all the 7 cities are really creating the most impactful music, man.
Yeah, we got the most spitters, man. You know, all 7 cities, they definitely have their sound. And Virginia Beach is, I think we got, you might not hear the best songs, but that's going to be everywhere. But as far as just niggas that could spit, I think we kind of got that on lock. You know what I mean? Like,
and Pusha T is from Virginia Beach.
Is he? Okay. I don't know where that nigga from no more. No, I'm talking shit, man.
Oh, Lord. Man. So, look, before we get out of here, man, everybody's been listening, and I know they're like, man, if he doesn't ask him this question, I'm
I feel like you
news.com man. Right now. You know what I mean? We waited to the last. We waited to the end. We thank you for listening to all the different parts of this interview. Hot Topic, man. What happened at the club, Mike Mo? We're hearing there was a fight. There was a DJ involved. We're hearing there's a patch on your eye. Give us your side. Leave the beef out of it. Just tell it. Just clear it up. Man. You know, the online is telling one story. And well, online's really not telling too much story. They're just telling. Niggas is haters, P. They lying. They got that shit fucked up. I blacked his eye, nigga. His shit was swole shut. I'm good. I'm unblemished. Oh, Lord. Damn, the nigga laughed at me. He ain't even. You just go straight laugh at me, son. You ain't even kind of roll with it for a little bit. Nah, I'm fucking around. Yeah. At the end of the day, man. Some shit happened to me that I always wanted to see. I'll go right there on the record and be like I was wrong. Did I deserve the response and the reaction that I got? No. But Double XL is somebody. Nobody would ever say that. Oh man, come on, dog. I was up there when I went back and looked at the. It's videos out there too. I don't know why niggas ain't put them online, man. But I seen them shit. You know what I'm saying? When I go back and I look at the video, dog. Man, I make a beeline for this nigga. I walk straight to him and get right in his grill and start kicking my lyrics, yo. I almost feel like everybody wouldn't have punched in that situation, but anybody would have felt like, what the fuck, this nigga coming at me? You know what I mean? Now, I won't get into why I did it, because to be completely honest with you, even though I knew the dude and I knew a little bit of puppetry that he had going on with, some of my circle, that's not what I was really feeling at the time. Anybody that seen me rock, they know I was just in the fucking zone, yo. I was just in the zone. My shit was going ham. All them P-Town niggas was in there like, oh shit, and I love that shit, cause I ain't no street nigga. So when street niggas is liking what I'm doing, I love that type of shit. You know what I mean? Right. And I went to the nigga fired off, we got to brawling, that nigga caught me with a mean one, and I ain't want no more after that, nigga. And that's me right here on the phone saying that shit, dog. Did I fall on the ground? Man. I didn't fall on I didn't get knocked out, I wasn't on the ground and all discombobulated and shit, niggas wasn't stomping me out, nobody picked me up and slammed me on shit. It was a nice little brawl. It was a big motherfucker, and that nigga, and you can't let these big niggas hit you. It's that simple, yo. And everybody know that. You fighting them big niggas, you either need to pick something up or stay out their way. And I neglected to do both of those things. And yeah, that nigga closed my motherfucking eye up. My shit red right now. As we on this interview, I almost wanted to come across the water so we could do this goddamn interview on camera, dog, so everybody could see my eye. But then I was like, fuck all that. You know what I mean? Yo, I appreciate you clearing that up, man. Let the people. Matter of fact, hold on, I got one more question, man, from the inboxes, man. They want to know, will you ever collabo with Box Cutter and Grinch again? This was an inbox question.
Man, I was surprised you ain't been asking me about that. The situation with Grinch, I don't really know what the fuck is good with Box Cutter. You know what I'm saying? But the situation with Grinch, that's the only situation I ever been through out here that actually hurt me. You know what I mean? Like, I was hurt by that situation. I didn't want it to turn out the way that it turned out. I understand why it did. And again, I was wrong in that situation too, but I didn't want it to go there. I want to do the track with Grinch where just me and him. I don't want to do no songs with Box Cutter. Nah, but with Grinch, I want to get on a track with Grinch, and I want to have that debate on wax. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course I want to sit down and talk it out with him first, but I want to actually make that record where he spit his 16 or his 24, because it's probably going to take 24 to explain how he feel. And then I use my 24 to explain my side, and then we go, you know what I'm saying, 8 for 8 on a 16, where we piece it out. And I think that shit would be dope. I think that shit would be dope.
They say the only thing that gets more attention than the fight is the reunion, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Probably.
I mean, I definitely, you know, wish I the best. I mean, it's proven because I mean, look how much, you know, attention the Jay-Z and Nas link up got. Who cares about the bad feedback that it got initially? You know what I'm saying? If you look at it, you know, let's just be 100%. If you look at it, since, you know, and nothing ever against Nas, but since the Nas and Jay link up, Nas ain't never slack off. Now, he ain't had a problem nowhere. You see what I'm saying? As far as selling records and being in the forefront, Nas has always been in the forefront. And that's not to say that Jay has so much power he was doing something. I just think that, man, fans are fans, man. You know, I might ride hard for Jay. You know, you might ride hard for Nas. So if my favorite MC says, you know what, look, man, it's over. It's bigger than that. We all getting money. You know, maybe I'll put Nas albums down for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Who knows how a Jay-Z, a true Jay-Z fan took Ether. That might have really hurt a Jay-Z fan. Like, man, I ain't feeling you, Nas. You had to do him like that. You see what I'm saying? And vice versa. I'm sure Takeover made a lot of Nas fans salty. Matter of fact, you know, and I just want to send this out to, you know, the fake Nas fans. A lot of y'all Nas fans wrote Nas off after the Takeover. Let's be 100. You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna say that, Mike Mo. You know the truth. I'm on the phone with Mike Mo, so I'm gonna get in my Mike Mo. A lot of you Nas fans wrote Nas off after the Takeover. Summer jams, you know what I mean? It was over. Yep. Oh, Nas can't come back. And then put your pom-poms up when he did Ether. So, you know, I definitely, you know, appreciate your time, Mike Mo. What you got coming up when you get out of here, and give us your Twitter, your Facebook, and all that so that the people know where to get you?
Man, right now, I got my next project. Well, it ain't my second one, but it's the second out here in the 757. I Broke It. ... is the name of it. I Broke It. It's done right now, mixed and recorded at Battleground Sounds. Production from Antagonist and Clef Notes locally. Everything else is, you know, internet type shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, shout outs to Antagonist. You know, I got that in the works, 10-track, you know, EP, album, mixtape. I call it a project, you know, just to save face. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't quite have a release date on that right now. You know, I don't even think I'm going to promote it. I think I'm going to just drop it one day.
You going to do a Jay-Z? July 4th.
Oh, is that what he's doing too?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Jay's just promoting that it's coming, but he's not putting out no singles or nothing. He ain't doing nothing. He gonna drop it July 4th, and you can download it on the app.
Yeah, and see, that goes back to what I said earlier real quick, like, some shit that could be groundbreaking to you today could be used tomorrow. You know what I mean? Because I honestly didn't have no clue that he was actually taking that approach, but I'm not going to change my shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when I'm going to drop it. One day, that shit going to be ready to drop, and I'm going to drop that shit. I'm sure niggas ain't going to download it that much on that first day, but once that week go by and everybody get word of it, I think it's definitely going to be something that's going to shake up.
As long as you drop it and let RockTheMicNews.com know you dropped it, we'll definitely put a little extra oomph and promo to it.
Extra oomph. Yeah, you know, and also it goes back to what you said as far as not having a manager. You know, I got a team, but I ain't got no manager. You know what I'm saying? So everything that I'm doing right now.
Said holler at him. What's the Twitter?
Nah, Mike Mo ain't say that shit. Y'all stay right where y'all at. If I want y'all, I'll come holler at y'all. The Twitter is, like, I don't even be up there. I don't have a Twitter. MikeMo.bandcamp.com. Mike Mo on Facebook. You know what I mean? Just find me. That Twitter shit is cool. When I get my manager, I will let my manager tweet, or whoever the fuck wants to tweet. I'm about to get my Instagram game up because I like that Vine shit, that video shit, nigga. I want to do that shit, yo. So I'm about to get that popping. You know what I mean? But, yeah, just MikeMo.bandcamp.com, YouTube.com/YesMikeMoRaps. If you just want to go to the Twitter that bad, Twitter.com @YesMikeMoRaps.
No,
and you can see like
you just said you don't.
yeah, you could go see the last. I got some beefs and arguments up there that y'all could go look at from back in the day. Go look at that shit. You know what I mean?
Mike Mo, man, it was great talking with you, man. I think we took care of all the business, man. I think everything's pretty much cleared up. Stay out of trouble. You sound more in a positive place with everything and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for that. And we out, man. Mike Mo,
much
takeover. You know what I mean? Might be coming to an open mic near you. Beware.
Yeah, if your shit whack, just go home, man. You know if your shit whack.
We out.